Samuel came over the day after Jaime's funeral, wearing Jaime's hoodie like armor. He said Lucy needed a brother again. I stood at the doorway, heart hammering. William shook his head, unsure. Lucy's eyes lit up. Samuel pulled a crumpled photo from his pocket. Jaime at the lake. He whispered, I remember this day. I let him in. That was the last normal moment we had in our house. By the second week, Samuel had memorized Jaime's bedtime story voice, his jokes, even the way he slouched on the couch. Lucy clung to him like he was truly her brother. I caught her calling him Jaime, and he didn't correct her. William warned me, but I told him it was just grief. The hoodie looked more like Jaime every day. I started dreaming of my son alive again. One evening, Samuel set Jaime's place at the dinner table exactly where Jaime used to sit. He always liked mac and cheese on Tuesdays, he said, smiling. Lucy giggled. William froze. I dropped the spoon. It wasn't sweet anymore. Samuel wasn't reminiscing, he was reanimating Jaime's habits. I touched the hoodie's frayed sleeve. That's enough, I whispered. But no one heard. Lucy reached for his hand. Samuel took it like a brother. I found Samuel alone in Jaime's room, reading his old diary aloud to himself. He'd replaced Jaime's name with I. When I asked what he was doing, he said, remembering. William snapped. Yanking the diary away, Samuel screamed, You're taking him from me, Lucy cried. I watched frozen. Later, Samuel crept into our room holding the hoodie. I think better when I wear it, he whispered. That night, I couldn't sleep. At school, Lucy's teacher called. She insists her brother walks her home daily. But we never allowed that. Samuel had followed her. When I confronted him, he said, Jaime wouldn't let Lucy walk alone. I locked the hoodie away. That night, it reappeared on his back. William said we needed help. I hesitated. Samuel sat on the porch staring into the dark. Humming Jaime's favorite lullaby. Lucy joined in. I wept silently. Lucy drew our family for class. Me, William, her and two Jaimes, one labeled before, the other now. Her teacher flagged it. I asked Lucy, why two Jaimes? She whispered, because he came back different. Samuel denied coaching her, but his eyes didn't match his voice. That night, I checked the closet. Jaime's clothes were gone, replaced by Samuel's things. The hoodie hung in the center, like a shrine. My knees buckled. William showed me footage from our nanny cam. Samuel standing over Jaime's bedframe, whispering, I'm ready to be you now. Then, slowly curling up where Jaime used to sleep, I confronted him. He screamed, I am Jaime. Lucy begged us not to send him away. William called a psychiatrist. Samuel laughed during the session, wearing the hoodie backwards. It's like being born again, he said. I backed out of the room trembling. We found Samuel in the cemetery, digging at Jaime's grave with his bare hands. He muttered about freeing Jaime from the box. William restrained him while I called 911. Samuel sobbed. He wants out. The hoodie was torn, dirt smeared. Police arrived. Lucy screamed when they took him. Later she asked, is Jaime trapped now? I hugged her, heartbreaking. No baby, Jaime's at peace. It's our turn to heal. Samuel was placed in psychiatric care. The doctor said dissociative identity disorder, triggered by trauma and proximity to our grief. We moved 2 towns over. I boxed the hoodie and buried it deep in the attic. Lucy still asks about Samuel. I tell her, he's getting help. She nods but looks toward the door sometimes. William holds me tighter at night. Healing, we learned, is not forgetting, it's remembering safely. Months later, Lucy placed a flower beside Jaime's headstone. I miss both of them, she whispered. I knelt beside her. Me too, I said. The air was still. No songs. No whispers, just peace. The hoodie stayed locked away. I began to sleep through the night. William smiled again. Grief never left, but it stopped pretending to be someone else. And that was enough for us to begin again.